Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and hello from a rainy, chilly West Deptford High School. Mr. Seeley and Mr. Vilary here up high, bringing you this girls soccer first-round playoff action, West Deptford versus Pemberton.
All right, thank you. And today we got a 15 seed Pemberton Hornets matched up against our hometown West Deptford Eagles, coming in the 2 seed, having a great year and really peaking right now at the right time. West Deptford has had some big wins lately, coming off a 3-0 win over Sterling a week or so ago. Sterling actually the #1 seed in the Group 2 tournament, and beating Kingsway 2-1 this past weekend. Kingsway is a big Group 4 school, had a 1-0 lead. West Deptford comes back with some goals from Lexi Yeager and JC Gismondi. So, West Deptford's got a lot of talent this year. They've got some very athletic girls. They're well balanced in the back. They got girls who can score, and they got a great keeper. So they've got what it takes to make a deep run into the playoffs. But of course, it starts today against Pemberton.
Girls might be playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, too, after not being selected for the South Jersey Coaches Cup. Obviously, that's a goal of any high-level program in this half of the state, but especially seeing the success the boys' team had there, I think that definitely went into those Sterling and Kingsway games. If you needed any more of a reason to win, there was one.
Yeah, and they kind of followed a similar pattern to last year. West Deptford this year had a couple of early losses, and once you get a couple of early losses, then you got to battle back and try to catch up in the polls. And again, it's only 16 teams. Where when you get off to a great start, then a loss may drop you back a couple places. And again, in the Colonial, sometimes being in a small school conference, you don't get the respect that some of the Group 4 schools have. But that's where wins against Kingsway, really can change people's perspective on that. But just like last year, it seems like the girls' team is coming into best form here at the end. Last year, of course, making a deep run into the playoffs, losing to Haddonfield. Don't want to bring it up. But
don't bring it up.
Tough loss in the finals, giving up a goal lead in the last 5 minutes. So it was tough for the players, of course. It was tough for us to watch. So the seniors this year are certainly looking to come back and try to win it. If they can win out, and Haddonfield does, they would be probably playing in the semifinals if it works out that way.
All right, so we've done the NJSIAA statement. Captains have shook hands. Teams are having their final huddles here. Field conditions wetter than we expected today. I don't know that anyone was planning for it to be kind of drizzling on us for the past several hours here.
Yeah, no press box here on the side of the girls' soccer field. Maybe we could have set up on the football side. Who knows? Maybe cut a hole in the window. But yeah, so Pemberton coming out today. They're 6-10 this year. You can tell the girls are having a great time. They're all smiles, excited for this game. And got a chance to watch, believe it or not, Pemberton play last week against Deptford. And, solid in the back. Got a girl up top who can score. A girl by the name of Emile Jones has 11 goals so far this year. So she's the girl I'll probably have to look out for. Just looking to see if I can see her number. She's up top. And, of course, for West Deptford, just a real balanced attack. Remy Newcomb's leading the team. And what we have down is 19, but, of course, she told you.
She says she's got 20 already.
All right, so we'll go with her count. I mean, she's probably keeping a closer count than NJ.com. So Remy, of course, the seniors, a number of goals, well over 30 goals for a career. She's leading the way. But, again, you've got very balanced scoring. You've got Caitlin Kerr, who's a great player, coming with 8 goals and 11 assists. You've got JC Gismondi, who can both set up and score. She's having a great year so far for West Deptford. So she's got 9 goals and 7 assists. You've got Michaela Scarrato with 4 goals and Lexi Yeager with 6 goals and 11 assists. So, again, when we talk about the West Deptford girls team, this is a team that you could tell 4 years ago when these girls came in as freshmen that this was going to be a really good squad their senior year.
And as you said, a really strong goalkeeper, Ryan Iannati back there, joining the squad last year. She's got 195 saves on the season already. She's just everywhere.
All right, so West Deptford starting on the defensive side.
And here we go. There was number 11, Lucille Hoffman, taking the touch for Pemberton in the center. Looks like they're going to try and attack from the middle. Plays the ball to number 18. It's Emily Jones. And West Deptford on the counterattack, swings it wide to Rachel Barford. Barford plays it out to Newcomb.
Remy was, I think, confused with the other sideline. She's laughing about it. But still was out on Pemberton despite some slight confusion.
Yeah, she got me too. I was definitely trying to figure out what line was in play over there. Good clear there by Pemberton.
Because Remy's so consumed with the game. You got to like the focus, right?
Absolutely. She just wanted to keep the ball in play. She knew that was a scoring opportunity.
Good job there by Ava Yates.
Plays the ball back.
It's J.C. Gizmundi there playing at forward. Looks like playing the center defensive mid position.
And now Newcomb in the corner. Turns, brings it into the 18. Ball on her right foot. Centers pass. Oh, just wide by Lexi Yeager. Real opportunity there, Coach Vilary.
Yeah, and again for Pemberton, defensively, you give up the end line like that. Remy does a good job cutting it back. Yeager in a perfect position there. As a coach, defensively, you're not going to be happy with the amount of time she had to set up and take her time with it. Just pushed it a little bit wide. So for West Effort, it's a good start here. Good, good sign when you're getting that kind of opportunity early in the game.
Azaria Giddings going to take the kick for Pemberton here. Sizes up her teammates, puts a big boot coming right at us up top here.
Good fight there by Michaela.
Yeager with the ball at her feet, plays it back to Gizmundi. And they'll get settled. Puts it center. Kerr with possession. Chips it up into the middle. Barford making a run. Gets there before. Oh, no, she does not. Whistle blows, and that will be a goal kick. I thought she might have gotten there before it crossed the end line.
Yeah, it was great hustle. But again, you can see it looks like Pemberton's willing to keep almost 9 girls behind the ball at all times. In the game I did see previously against Deptford, Deptford controlled the play and was able to get numerous scoring opportunities. It took them a little while to break through, but so far you'd like the patience West Deptford's showing. They're not trying to force anything here.
Goal kick directly out of bounds. Throw in on the far side from us. Barford in the corner, centers it. Finds Newcomb just outside the 6.
Yeah, well, great pass there by Barford.
Ball back out wide, off an Eagle, and it will be a Hornet throw-in.
That's so far most of the game being played in that Pemberton defensive third of the field.
Here's something you do not see every day. Girl wearing a cast on her arm doing the throw-in.
Yeah, I mean, they have 9 other girls. She actually threw it pretty good, though.
That was pretty good.
I thought maybe that cast would make it somewhat restrictive. Maybe her teammates would look out and go, I got this. But
maybe good supports her wrist a little bit. Get some extra snap on that.
I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of propulsion device in that cast.
Can we get that checked? Ball through to Newcomb. Newcomb racing the goaltender. Goaltender plays it wide. Just on the far side of the flag, and that will be a corner kick. Looks like Caitlin Kerr going to take the corner kick for the Eagles.
Yes, he had a 50-50 there. Goalie just beaten Remy to the ball, but still great scoring opportunity here for West Effort. Great ball. And Kerr served that perfectly, and again, defensively for Pemberton, you're not going to be happy with how clean an opportunity Remy had on the head ball. So she got her head on it, just pushed it a little bit to the right.
Goes with the shorter goal kick this time.
Yeah. Pemberton trying to play it out of the back there, and good pressure by West Effort.
Will be that Pemberton athlete. Looks like number 22, Kelsey Fagans, with the throw-in.
Kelsey's done a good job back there. She's certainly competing.
She was the one they looked for on the goal kick, too. Chip in this time just a little deep. Grabbed by the Pemberton goaltender, and she looks to clear.
Good win there by Kerr, first to the ball.
Now West Effort controls at midfield. It's Olivia McGee, one of the 2 captains on the team, plays the ball up into the offensive end. McGee and Gizmundi crossing paths a little bit, figuring out who's going to take it. So they get set up.
And good patience there by West Effort, just possessing. And again, right now, as we said, Pemberton keeping almost the entire team behind the ball. So struggling a little bit to find that lane, the penetrative lane here to create any sort of chances.
We've seen a couple of different tactics. A couple of balls played to the corner, a couple of balls chipped over the center. Maybe trying to attack in several different ways and see what breaks down this Pemberton defense, what gets through.
And that's a good ball there.
Great ball in. Newcomb making a run for it, stays in front of the defender. Fighting for it, ball out to Barford. Still a big cross by Barford, looking far post for Scarrato. Just over Michaela Scarrato's head. That's another goal kick for Pemberton.
Yeah, and these are like opportunities right here for West Effort. So if they're going to play it short like they are right here, if they play it short, I would really look to pressure, try to force the turnover and create a scoring opportunity out of it.
Everyone except the goaltender on this half of the field for West Effort, so they are applying that pressure you talked about. Azariah Giddings with the goal kick, a little bit deeper this time, but played right back in by Anna Rossi.
Yeah, good pressure there by Yeager. It's going to create an opportunity. Mikhail now isolated.
Scarrato on the near side. Plays it off to Lexi Yeager. Yeager with the left-footed cross. That's a wet ball. Might have come off the top of her boot. A little weird there. And that's another goal kick for Pemberton.
And again, all that started off that Pemberton 6 kick. Rossi was first to the ball. She played it forward, put the back under a little bit of pressure, and West Africa got a good scoring opportunity off of that. So again, you want to try to maintain this pressure, keep it on him here. And eventually Pemberton will make a mistake that can give the right scoring opportunity.
Giddings finds Mackenzie Lacey in the center of the field, but Lacey turns the ball over once again. Now we got Rossi on the far side surveying the field, looks to put a cross in from outside the 18 off a Pemberton defender. Ball sent back out towards midfield.
Good win there by McGee. Mikhail doing a good job of just maintaining possession.
Pemberton just has Kylie Connell up top. Whistle for offsides on Newcomb.
And again, you can see J.C. Gismondi's very good with the ball. Oftentimes playing the way she's facing, but again, good turn there. Nice opportunity, just a little offsides. But again, you want to do that, right? Every once in a while, you want to try to do that big switch there and try to get into space and see if somebody can run onto it.
Kick does cross the center line, but played right back in by Gismondi. Oh, excuse me. That was Olivia McGee. McGee again on the left foot, passes up to Scarrato. Scarrato carries deep towards the corner. Turns her defender around, ball back on her right foot, crosses to the center, gets through 2 Pemberton defenders, but squeaks all the way across the field. Now in front of Barford.
Yeah, that was good work there by Scarrato. Good cross, and again, anytime the ball's coming across that way, you'll notice Pemberton struggling with the marking up there. Just over time, you keep this West Effort will connect and put one in here.
Now, there is some playoff history between these two teams.
What is that history, Mr. Seeley?
Coach Mr. DiLorenzo put it to us earlier today that these teams have played twice in the past 5 years. Both times in the first round of the playoffs, both West Effort wins. Then the third most recent match was a decade ago in the second round of playoffs, was also a West Effort win. So a common playoff opponent here. West Effort's come out on top each time.
Well, let's hope we keep that going today.
See another ball forward up the middle of the field. Now brought back to the corner. Lexi Yeager with control.
Yeah, good job there by Lexi.
Now Scarrato brings it back towards center. Plays it to Anna Rossi.
Yeah, I mean, look right now at that moment, there's 9 girls defensively almost inside the 18 for Pemberton. So what happens here is if you can get that first goal in a playoff setting, obviously you got to just win or go home. So you got to force Pemberton maybe to try to push and pressure forward. They'll be more than content to try to play behind the ball. You know, in a scenario where it gets penalty kicks, if it were to go that far, not to mention that would be something that, as the 15th seed, you'd be very happy with coming into the game.
West Effort takes control after the goal kick. McGee plays it out to the side. Scarrato now taken by Lexi Yeager. Yeager bringing the ball towards the end line, turns it back, pass out to the top of the 18 to J.C. Gismondi.
Great work there by Lexi Yeager all around. You can see the hard work and hustle. Lays one off perfectly. J.C. gets a good strike on it, but Pemberton again able to deflect it. Lexi wins the ball again, and Pemberton's able to clear it out.
Now Pemberton working to get it back across, but unable to. Scarrato looks for the lead pass, puts a little bit too much on it. You could see from the look on her face, she knew that was an opportunity. As Pemberton was starting to attack there, didn't have quite as many people behind the ball.
Yeah, that was an opportunity there. Hit a little heavy on the pass, but again, that would have to be perfectly weighted pass to try to thread the needle between the defense and the goalie there.
Tough on the wet field. This feels like the 10th goal kick of the game for Giddings of Pemberton.
Yeah, and West Deptford's doing a great job in the midfield. I think that was the first time so far this game where they haven't won the ball off one of those goal kicks.
And they got it just a second later, now being carried up by Gismondi, turned over to Pemberton. Pemberton plays it to the middle of the field. Lucille Hoffman carries up, plays a long ball looking for Ashley Keebler. But Iannotti controls it, plays it up the center of the field. Flicked ahead by Gismondi. Barford turns it over to the center of the field.
That was a good ball there by Pemberton.
Hoffman plays it to the corner, looking for Kniebler.
All right, so again, there, good play there by Pemberton. They win a couple in the middle, and just looked at playing the flag, playing in the space. Going to get the deep throw in here, but so far for Pemberton, of course, this is the first time they've actually made it to this side of the field against West Deptford. Looks like West Deptford's got some subs ready to go here.
Pemberton still with 3 defenders drop back at midfield. Big boot put on it by number 18, Emily Jones.
Yeah, you got to like that opportunity by Jones there. So we said she's got 11 goals so far. I'm sorry, that was number 11, right? On that shot? Number 18, I'm sorry.
18.
Yeah, so Emil Jones with 11 goals so far this year. So again, she looks to score, right? I mean, she got the ball outside the 18 and just shot it to the left a little bit.
They're making the most of those opportunities. As you said, West Deptford with some subs there. Janie Cross, Malia Acevedo, and Ellie Goldberg into the game. Cross immediately gets a touch, boots it up the far side, looking for Acevedo. Acevedo making a big run down that far sideline. Goes for the cross right off the Pemberton player, but not out of bounds. Plays it in right to the feet of Jason Gismondi. Gismondi with the shot. That was on net. Big save made by the Pemberton goaltender, and that will be a corner kick, West Deptford.
All right, good. So for Acevedo comes in and immediately makes an impact on the game, makes a great run up the right side, lays one off to JC with a great shot. Good save there by the goalie. I thought it was in off her foot, but corner kick opportunity for the Eagles.
Kerr put the low cross in back on the feet of Gismondi. Kerr gets another chance to put it in play, just puts it a little deep. That'll be a goal kick, Hornets.
You can tell a little frustration there. Just didn't quite get her hips to get around that ball enough to get it to the far post. But again, West Deptford controlling play, creating a lot of pressure 14 minutes or so into this game. Just haven't broke through yet.
Giddings with the goal kick. Back up the center of the field, just over Gismondi's foot. Now Pemberton with some control. Look to see if they'll play that long ball up the side. Does look like that's what Hoffman was going for, but dispossessed by JC Gismondi.
Great job there by JC.
JC with a long shot, followed. Goal! Malia Acevedo with the rebound, puts it in off her left foot.
And again, all that's created by J.C. Gismondi. So Pemberton gains possession in midfield. J.C. tracks her down, dispossesses her, takes the space up the field, hits a hard shot. Goalie can't control the rebound. Acevedo right there for the easy putback. Credit to her for the finish. West Deptford takes the 1-goal lead.
What do you think about Gismondi deciding just to put the ball on frame there rather than looking for the pass?
It's never a bad idea to take a shot like that, especially when you can strike it as well as she does. And she had nobody in front of her. She was about 20 yards out center of the goal. You absolutely want her to let it rip like that. You know, good things happen when you put the ball on net.
See how Pemberton responds here. That's a big boot on ahead by Emily Jones. Tracked down by Ava Yates. Yates heads it out to the side, looking to make the clear, and does. Great defensive play by Yates there. Winner of this game will play the winner of Deptford Medford Tech. We do have an inside man giving us updates on the Deptford Medford Tech game. No, Coach Vilary looking for some updates right now, going for them at least. Pemberton controlling in the West Deptford end. Deep ball put on it. Ashley Kniebler making a run, but the ball does go over the end line, and that will be a West Deptford goal kick. Pemberton making their first sub. Dynasty Budai coming in. And Kelsey Fagans with the cannon arm coming off. Kelsey doing a great job defensively on that far side of the field. Olivia McGee with the big boot comes all the way out to center field. Pemberton's number 7, Kimani Dennis, plays it back up. Dangerous kick there by Mackenzie Lacey. And we can see our first slip of the game here on the wet turf. Pemberton still with control. Might be the longest stretch of time the Hornets have controlled the ball so far this game. Haven't broken through yet. And won't. The West Deptford defense stays tough, keeps them out, but not possessing the ball to turn it over to the offensive end yet. Pemberton plays it back. But Azria Giddings trips over the ball, carried up by Lexi Yeager. Yeager pushes it ahead. Another goal for Malia Acevedo. A turnover on their own side of the field for Pemberton leads to a West Deptford goal.
Yeah, great play there by Lexi Yeager. I thought a very unselfish play, right? I mean, she had the ball center goal. Looked like she had an opportunity for a shot, lays one off, and Acevedo does a tremendous job of getting it in that far corner, giving West Deptford the 2-0 lead. So with 23:39 left here in the first half, Pemberton now is going to have to push forward a little bit more to try to get one here in the first half to make this somewhat of a game.
That's 2 goals within 3 minutes of each other for the Eagles. As Remy Newcomb re-enters the game, and Lexi Yeager exit to a lot of congratulations from her teammates after that great play she made right there. And Newcomb immediately with those rested legs trying to make a play. Maybe a little bit too much on the touch. Played back to McGee, who plays it all the way back to Ionati.
Yeah, and again, at this point, West Deptford can just take their time. They can possess a little bit. Kind of try to stretch Pemberton out. Good ball there by Janie Cross.
Plays it up ahead looking for Acevedo. Pemberton goalie making a big run. Acevedo plays it into Newcomb. Goal! Remy Newcomb, and that's 3-0 West Deptford.
Yeah, and again, that started Janie Cross with a great ball up the field. Acevedo beats the goalie to it and lays off a perfect cross. Easiest goal of that's the 21st goal of the season for Remy. Might be the easiest goal she's ever scored.
Net could not have looked bigger from right there, and that's all within the last 3.5 minutes. West Deptford has put up 3 goals and are now definitely in control of this game.
And again, from Remy, always plays hard, Remy. If you watch her, competes, you watch her play basketball. I remember back on her freshman days, I saw a couple games. She's always scrappy, playing hard, and get yourself in the right position like she did there. That's when you get easy opportunities.
And I'll tell you what, she was subbed out right before those first 2 goals happened. You could see her here on the sideline at midfield, just raring to go back in, wanting to be a part of all that. West Deptford once again controlling the ball, finds Newcomb on the near side. Newcomb goes to cross with her left foot, got a bit of that muddy turf, and she looks to dig it out of her boot. Pemberton goalie with control, looking for the punt. It's a low punt.
Again, won there by West Deptford.
Talia Thompson steps in front of the ball.
Freshman for West Deptford's put a couple goals in so far this year.
Carried up by J.C. Gismondi. Gismondi bringing it into the center, now swings it out wide, looking for Peyton Lindsay. Peyton fighting with her defender.
Yeah, Kamani Dennis has done a good job so far out there at the right back. Looked like she was going for the Meg there. Looked like Lindsay was either trying to tap it around or put it through, and Dennis did a nice job there defensively, but throwing for West Deptford.
Coming right in front of the senior signs. Ball played into center. Header for Newcomb. Maybe got a little bit more air under that than she would have liked, and the keeper makes the save for Pemberton.
Yeah, again, you want to try to drive that ball a little bit more. Easier said than done. Save made by the goalie. Coming back out.
Unfortunately, whoever put these rosters together did not give us numbers for the Pemberton goalies. They have 2 who have played equal number of games, so we aren't positive which one that is. Apologies from the person who put those rosters together. That's on me.
Nice play there by
Acevedo.
Acevedo, again, showing some great skills so far in this game. You know, a junior who's got 6 goals and 7 assists coming into the playoffs.
Pemberton looking to play it up, gets it a little bit wide. That'll be a West Effort throw-in. Subs for both squads, Lexi Yeager and Michaela Scarrato entering for West Effort. Memo Yahi coming in for Pemberton.
And again, we said this yesterday with the boys' game against Collings. When you're coming in as the lower seed here, really important to score early, set the tone early. And for Pemberton, of course, it's not a nice day out here for soccer. You got a long bus ride coming in as the 15th seed. You get down 3 goals early. You know, it's really tough to keep that motivation and keep that spirit alive.
Update from assistant coach Adam DiLorenzo. That's Madison Mangus in goal for Pemberton.
He's got 81 saves so far this year.
Mangus and Lucille Hoffman have each played, it appears to be just about equal minutes this year. Mangus only a sophomore, so these are good reps for her. Only 1 goal scored by a senior for Pemberton this year, so they will have a lot of players coming back. Making the playoffs with a young team, never a bad thing.
Again, great effort there off of that kick for Pemberton. Now you can see the West Effort midfield first to the ball, now coming back from an offsides position. So that's going to be West Effort. You got Olivia McGee looking like she's playing that center back position. Olivia and JC both content at times playing that short pass, just looking to connect and possess. And she's done a great job like she is right now, picking her times and when to attack off the dribble. And has shown that she's a very dangerous player here in the offensive third.
Gismondi possesses it just outside the 18. Playing a little give and go with some teammates, looking for some space, chips the ball ahead. Janie Cross making a run, but a big boot out towards the sideline by Pemberton, and that will be an Eagle throw.
Again, it's Lexi Yeager on the throw here. She started, looks like she started up top and has now moved to more left back position.
McGee now looking to see what she wants to do with it. Pemberton defender ducks, assuming that ball was going to go long, I think, but Newcomb gets it before the end line. Fighting for position there, plays it back. Good step over by Peyton Lindsay. Shot goes just wide on the near side, and that'll be a goal kick for the Hornets.
Yeah, nice little pass there by Remy. She tried to take out the end line. Defender was up, did the job well there. That was number 24 on the defense there, as Azariah Giddings. And so she lays it off, and Lindsay gets a good scoring opportunity, just misses to the left.
Strong kick by Giddings. Gets all the way out to midfield. West Effort brings it back up into the offensive end.
Good talk there by West Effort. You can see Lindsay communicating well with JC Gismondi. Yeager going for the switch. Doesn't quite get it where she wants, but he had the same angle she did. She was trying to play that ball a little further forward. It looks like it hit a clump of grass, and she got a little more ankle on the ball than foot. But a good idea there by Lexi Yeager.
Rain feels like it's coming down a little bit heavier at this point. Eagles must be happy they got those early goals in case it gets a little wetter out.
And it's not a warm rain. Not sure if you noticed.
I wish I had on another layer, maybe some gloves, maybe a Coco. Coco would go down easy right now.
That's where we need a production assistant.
We are taking applications. Janie Cross plays the ball forward, a little bit strong there. Corralled in by Mangus. She looks to boot it back out to half.
Again, Janie Cross, of course, sophomore here, 12 points so far in the season with 4 goals, 4 assists. Shown good skill so far. Always looking to make the big play.
Thomason makes the run there. Can't quite get to that one. Pemberton throw in. Right to Thomason. Ball stays in bounds. Janie lays it off to Acevedo. Acevedo plays it back to Gismondi. Gismondi to Yeager.
That was a good run there by Yeager coming up the left side, allowing as they're switching fields.
Ball played between Newcomb and Yeager there. Couldn't figure out which of them should go grab it. Now Pemberton with a little bit of control. Again, looking for that long play in. Kylie Connell, a freshman, making the run. Uh-oh, Iannotti does not quite get enough of that, but McGee there to save the day.
She got just enough. It looked like she may have hit a clump of grass as she was trying to play through it, and so pass is weakened a little bit. She's limping a little bit. I'm sure it looks like she's okay, though.
Just backing up, knowing Pemberton are looking to attack from anywhere. And they do take a shot, but it is well wide and rolls out of bounds. 2, 7, and 8 re-entering for West Effort. That's Caitlin Kerr, Rachel Barford, and Anna Rossi.
And again, good thing you get up 3 early. It allows you the opportunity to do a lot of subbing. You know, getting a lot of people in and out, getting people experience in this first round playoff game. Again, West Effort looking to make a big run. Any experience you get in these games, of course, is beneficial for that goal.
McGee boots it wide. There's Malia Acevedo again. Fighting with her defender. Defense plays it back.
A good win there by Emil Jones.
Played back to Lexi Yeager. Yeager comes up the near side. That's a great pass for Peyton Lindsay in space. Lindsay plays it to Anna Rossi in the middle of the field. Rossi to Acevedo.
And again, you saw Acevedo there before the ball even got to her. Her head was up. She was finding her next target. And again, that's how you become a quick, fast thinker on the soccer field. You should know where you're going with the ball before it's even played. Not make that decision when the ball's on your foot.
And this Eagle team certainly does like to move the ball around.
All right, so got a call there. It was a good call, a little bit late on the tackle. Got number 2, Memo Yahi on the foot there. That always hurts, particularly in this weather.
On a cold day.
Yeah, it's not good when you get the boot on the top of your foot, but she's walking it off. She seems to be okay.
Dangerous ball played by Connell. Hoffman making a run. Hoffman and Connell on this near side trying to put something together. But West Effort turns it, looking to spring Newcomb. Getting steps up and ends that threat, plays it out wide.
Yeah, not a bad idea there, but I just want that ball to be a little bit further to the right. Kind of put it right into the center back.
Acevedo all over the field, controlling it on the near side, looking to play it wide to Rachel Barford, just a little bit too much. Pemberton looks to make a sub.
And again, that's always a good idea. So far this game, Barford's been a nightmare for Pemberton up that right side. A lot of the attack coming that way. We saw that with Acevedo on the first goal, and Barford's been able to get the end line throughout this game. So not a bad idea. Just a little overhit. Looked like it hit a slope of some sort, hit that ground and flew out. So throw in for Pemberton, but not a bad idea there on that big switch.
You're making a lot of comments on the state of this field here today, Coach Vilary.
Well, it's wet. You know, it's impacting the play.
Certainly is.
And it's also November, so the fields are a little bit worn.
And West Effort does play a very full schedule, always looking for competition. We spoke yesterday about the Collingswood boys team not adding any games during Coaches Cup week, but West Effort adding that Kingsway game.
Yeah, and again, that's what you need to do. Like, as the season progresses, you got to challenge your team as you get later in the season to get them playoff ready. And that's what his scheduling at Kingsway will do. They played Pittman also. Pittman's been a very good Group 1 school over the last few years, and they beat them. I think it was 4-1 was the final.
Pemberton possessing. Big shot from out wide with a wet ball. That's very dangerous, but goes just wide. Iannotti was all over it, made the decision to let it go, and she knew it was going to slip past the post.
Yeah, that was well struck by Lucille Hoffman there. Just pushed it to the left of goal. But good idea there. She hit it hard and low. And fortunately for West Effort, not on the goal. So 6 kick for the Eagles.
Dangerous boot, but Iannotti always seemed in control of the situation. Now ball played up the far side. Strong defense by Pemberton ends the immediate threat.
Yeah, good hustle there by West Effort. It's going to be a throw-in. Good ball played up the sideline.
Pemberton defender very excited that she was able to push that ball out of bounds and end the immediate threat. West Effort throw to the end line, crossed into the center. Goalie comes off her line. Ball cleared. Nice trap there by West Effort. Played to the foot of Lexi Yeager. Yeager just outside the 18, rips one. Nothing doing.
Yeah, you can see Yeager's got an offensive mind, right? Her eyes lit up. She saw a scoring opportunity, won that ball, and let that shot go.
Ava Yates re-enters the game for the Eagles.
But again, West Effort just struggling at that particular time, just finding that space to get the ball through. But a great opportunity there for Yeager. It's going to end up being a 6 kick here for Pemberton.
When Pemberton does have that full defense back and set up, they are tough to crack.
Yeah, it's just a lot of bodies to get through.
Sure.
So, but again, not a strategy that you want to employ when you're down a few goals. So you're going to have to get some play up the field to try to score. You know, you got to do that in order to win.
The goose egg on the scoreboard is not doing them any good currently. Big throw in there. Big shot on net, just over the crossbar by Anna Rossi. Rossi saw the corner and attacked it, but it goes just out.
I tell you, it could get frustrating for an offensive player when you're controlling the ball. You could tell that you're at this point you're the better side of the game, and you're not scoring because there's so much traffic in front of you. But again, once you get that first goal in, the pressure gets off of you because at this point you don't have to score. You can take your time and just wait for those teams, and you can even possess to try to draw them out and spread them out a little bit to get more lanes and more opportunities.
Goal kick controlled by West Effort. Newcomb with possession at the 18, turns toward the center. Pemberton turns it around, but not for long. There's the kick out to center for the Hornets. Muscled off by McGee. McGee turns it around to Michaela Scarrato. Scarrato plays it up the far side.
And one thing you notice different than the boys' side is the girls play multiple positions here. You know, the girls are starting up top or now in the back. You got Michaela Scarrato now looking at right back. She was in the midfield to start the game. You got Lexi Yeager now left back. She was starting up top. So, again, multiple girls moving in and out and playing multiple positions here.
Another scoring threat for West Effort. That was Caitlin Kerr with the cross. Was limping a little bit, but she's jogging it off. She's a champ, doesn't look bothered by it now. Pemberton looking to make that big kick, but West Effort making it really difficult. Maybe a little bit too much on that one. Iannotti will come out and scoop it up. Rolls the ball right back into play. West Effort trying to keep the pressure on with 8.5 to go here in the first half.
Good patience there by Yeager.
And that's what we're looking for here. West Effort wants to be patient, wait for that Pemberton defense to crack. Maybe a shot here.
Oh, he's got her offside. So, again, offsides, your entire body has to be in front of, can't be behind that last defender, which isn't the goalie. That's where it can get a little bit confusing. And so in that particular case, it looks like she had about half a leg behind that defender, and that's all it takes.
Looked like Peyton Lindsay was desperately trying to stay on sides there. Might have just slipped a second early like I just did on the top of this scaffolding.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't fall. That could have been bad. That's a good step there by
Great
Remy.
ball through. Great play by Newcomb. Ball on her left foot goes right at the goalie. Great save there by Mangus, keeping the wet ball out of the net. She'll be happy with that one. Newcomb will wish she had that one back.
Yeah, look like Remy tried to go 5-hole on that one like a hockey breakaway, but the whole far post was empty there, and tried to play it through her to goalie. I'm not sure if she saved that intentionally. It just got stuck between her legs, but in the end, it didn't go in the net.
I'm giving her credit. She definitely did that on purpose.
I know, she looked kind of surprised. I'm not sure. Even some of the girls on the Pemberton sideline were laughing when that one played out.
These Pemberton girls are having a great time. You love to see that.
Yeah.
Easy to get down on yourself when you go down 3-0 in the first half, but these girls out here still working hard, trying to do what they do, play strong defense with a lot of bodies and then strike fast, moving the ball forward.
Yeah, and again, a huge part of high school soccer is the experience. So, you know, if you're on a team and you're having a great time, and they've won games this year, they've won 7 games, and, you know, it's just a great experience. And like you said yesterday, school doesn't end at 2, so they got to take a nice bus ride, maybe miss a couple periods of school. So for them, it's a good day. And sometimes, too, you're seniors, you get down early, you know, and sometimes it hurts worse to lose late in a heartbreaker than to lose a game that's 3-0. So
West Everett makes a whole line change there. Kerr might have been a little bit more injured than she was willing to let on while she was on the field. We'll keep an eye on that. A lot of new faces out there for the Eagles. We'll get you those names as they get involved in the play.
Yeah, so with 6 minutes left here in the first half, West Effort, again, a lot of girls in and out, getting the opportunity to play here against Pemberton.
That's another senior, Jada Allen, playing up at the top of the offense, number 60.
Yeah, Jada's got 1 goal this year. Great kid, had her in class last year. So loves soccer. Good to see her get a chance here to try to put one in again in the playoffs as a senior.
Fun fact, Jada Allen is in such great shape because she played tennis freshman year.
Well, that's it, yeah. That's the word. I mean, it's lifelong conditioning after 1 season. That's so 5:18 left here. West Effort holding that 3-0 lead. And have had the better of the play throughout.
Mangus was thinking punt there. Official says, no, that's a goal kick. Be another chance for Giddings to show off the leg.
And she's doing, she's keeping it wide, right? And we were talking about that yesterday. Kongs on a couple occasions against the boys, just hit balls right into the middle, which led to scoring opportunities. Giddings playing it smart. She's not ripping them to the midfield or anything, but she's playing them out wide. And so if you do lose the ball and West Effort wins it, they're not coming right up the gut with numbers.
Throw-in challenge by Thomason. That'll help West Effort take possession. Thomason plays it back to Gismondi.
Yeah, good vision there by JC.
Gismondi chips ahead to Herrera.
And nice ball there again.
Coming out wide to Anna Rossi. Rossi swings it across. Header by Ava Yates. Chased down by Liv Herrera. West Effort keeps possession for a second. Now Pemberton turning it up. That Lucille Hoffman on the ball again, always looking to spring someone. McGee gets that one. Nifty little back heel from McGee to find herself some space and turns it back up to the offense. Yeah,
nice little play there by Liv. She could tell that the Pemberton player was looking to pressure the outside back, so she just cuts it back with her heel.
JC Gismondi finds some space with the ball on her right foot. Puts it in the back of the net for a 4-0 West Effort lead.
Again, great shot there by J.C. Gismondi, right? Going to the right, tracks it back with a hard shot to the low left corner. Perfectly placed, impossible for the goalie to save that one.
And you could see J.C., as soon as she opened up space onto her right foot, you knew she was looking to put the ball on frame. Maybe it goes in, maybe it's a rebound, but she was looking to make something happen there. Pemberton resets. 3:48 to play here in the first half. They're going to look to get one on the board before this half is over. Get their offense set up. Looks like we might have an update from the Deptford-Medford Tech game. 3-0 Deptford there. Not quite as good as 4-0 here, but okay for the Spartans, I suppose. Again, winner of this game will play winner of that one. It's going to be a Pemberton kick down here in front of us. And that's that dangerous Lucille Hoffman looking to put a long ball in. Has one player on the near side, 2 players up the middle, decides to play it into the middle. Ball does get through. West Effort there to clear it out. As the rain picks up again here late in the first half. Barford turns it up into the center. Turns it over to a Pemberton player. Pemberton carries it up. Emily Jones with the ball at her feet. Turns the defender around. Teammate there to help out. The ball comes back to midfield for West Effort.
A good little ball there laid off by Acevedo. Talia Thompson now moving to central. She started on the right side her first time in. JC Gismondi now, good win there. Looks like she's now on the defensive side. Moved back when Olivia McGee came in.
Big boot to the corner by Acevedo. Excellent touch. Ball died just inside the end line. All the Pemberton defender could do to play it out of bounds, and that'll be a West Effort throw-in deep in Pemberton territory with just over 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
All right, so again, West Deptford still applying pressure. Got a lot of subs in here, still controlling play. Looking for the throw here inside the 18.
Gets to the feet of Allen. Allen plays it back outside the 18. Pemberton able to clear just to the outside, and it'll be another West Deptford throw. Janie Cross comes up to make that throw in. Another ball with really nice touch. Barford tries to keep it in play, unable to do so. Was hoping for a corner kick. Official says no. And that'll be another opportunity for Giddings.
Yeah, and again, you can see Barford with their speed, causing a lot of problems out there. But ball rolls up the end line. Another 6 kick here for Pemberton. As you said, could be their about 15th goal kick here.
Minimum.
It's going to have a sore leg tomorrow. And West Deptford so far does a good job just playing the way they're facing and keeping it simple. Just connecting on that first possession there and allowing them then to get organized and sort of probe a little bit. So they're doing a really good job so far today, just possessing the soccer ball.
You can see no Hornet is able to carry the ball far at all before having a West Deptford player in their face. Cross there by Ava Yates. Jada Allen keeps fighting for it in the box. Allen, nice pass outside. Strong defense there by the Hornets. Gismondi steps up, keeps it in the Pemberton side. Just over 20 seconds to play. Gismondi surveys the field.
Again, showing good footwork there, patient.
Acevedo carries it up. Puts a big cross into the box.
And again, this sort of weather with the wet field, not a bad idea there. You never know where things going to go, especially with 10 seconds left in the half. So you might as well put one on goal there.
Yeah, I actually thought Mangus did a really nice job of staying calm as that ball skipped in, didn't overreact, made it look easy.
Yeah, for sure. If I'm the coach of Pemberton, that kind of ball makes you nervous every time it gets sent in.
And that's the horn to end the first half. West Deptford with a 4-0 lead here on a wet, mushy girls soccer field.
Yeah, so again, West Deptford control play from the beginning. It took them about, 10, 12 minutes to break through to get the first goal, and then, of course, the floodgates open with 4 here in the first. So, again, this is what it should look like when you're 2 seed playing the 15. As you said, right now, Deptford, they play the winner of the Deptford Medford Tech game. Medford Tech's actually the better seed, but losing 3-0. So, as of right now, it's looking like a Deptford-West Deptford game here in the quarterfinals if the scores can hold true.
We will go try and find some place to stay warm for a few minutes. We'll be back to see if those scores do hold with the second half of action in just a bit. And welcome back for the second half of action as the horn goes off and the teams take the field. West Deptford with a 4-0 lead after that first half, and they'll look to keep pushing here in the second.
Yeah, again, West Deptford off to a great start. Going to have a goalie switch here. Looks like Livy McGee's got the gloves on. And Pemberton, despite being down 4-0, you could tell they're just really having a great time. They're trying to enjoy the experience. Unlikely not to get too far ahead of ourselves. Unlikely to come back from a 4-goal deficit in one half. So obviously the seniors maybe trying to take the game in, take the moment in, and try to enjoy their last game here in high school.
It's actually great to see them out there running on the field, yelling and laughing. Cold, windy, rainy day, and they're out there having a blast. Warms me up a little bit.
Yeah, these are not ideal conditions. Not at all.
Remember we were complaining about a little bit of a breeze yesterday?
Yeah, I take that.
10 times out of 10 here.
This reminds me of Game 5 of the 2008 World Series. Remember
feels
that?
like forever ago. I sure do.
Just trying to bring back a good memory for you.
Will be West Deptford possession to start the second half. Newcomb up top again.
I'm sure the players look eager to get moving here. You can tell they're looking cold. McHale's looking kind of cold there. Got to get moving, get running.
Probably going to see a lot of new faces this half. Get a lot of players involved.
Yeah, and you could tell, move some players back. You got JC now playing at center back position. Looks like he's got Yates in the back here.
Yeah, gets Mundy center back, flanked by Yates, and catching a number on the far side.
That's Ellie Goldberg.
Ellie Goldberg over there.
Yeah, she's been playing that back position. Some switches, too. You can tell right now on the left side now, Rachel Barford, instead of being on the right, is going to be on the left side of the field.
On that right side, Peyton Lindsay trying to center the ball. Does get the ball back from the defender. Centers it with the left foot. Comes out to the top of the 18. Anna Rossi puts it just wide.
Yeah, you could tell. She just pushed it a little bit. Great scoring opportunity. Pushes it to the right. It's going to be another goal kick here. Girl smiling, trying to stay warm, trying to keep moving out here. It's one of those days where the cold sinks in over time.
McGee in net, looking like she's regretting the decision to go back there. Wants to just run somewhere right now. Now doing a couple of jumping jacks to stay warm. Pemberton throw in here on the near side. Number 7, Kimani Dennis puts it on the ground. Pemberton looks to get it past West Effort somehow, unable to do so.
Showing a little skill there. She's like, it worked out with a smile, kept it on the field. Again, showed a little burst of speed, little skill there by Pemberton.
Mangus puts the ball up the field. Barford on that left side, crosses it to the center. Ball now at the feet of Lexi Yeager. Yeager with a really nice pass. And that is a goal for Remy Newcomb. Gets some space and puts the ball high into the far side of the cage. Newcomb's 22nd goal of the year. Take that, NJ.com.
Yeah, great pass there by Yeager. Just touches it through. Great first touch by Remy Newcomb. And it deposits it up in the far right corner. Great finish. West Effort now, first goal here in the second half, going up 5-0 with 38 minutes left.
Eagles score less than 2 minutes into the half there. Pemberton looks to come back, but makes a quick turnover. West Effort now controlling again in the center of the field. Lindsay looks to spring Yeager. Yeager carrying up the side.
Nice play there by Pemberton.
Scarrato looks to keep possession of the ball and is rewarded with the throw-in. Puts it past Peyton Lindsay. Pemberton defense tries to turn it around. Lindsay able to keep possession inside the end line. Goes for the cross. But Nevaeh Benanco plays it out of bounds for a West Effort corner kick. Acevedo sprinting to the corner to take the kick.
Yeah, because Mundy moving up now along with Remy Newcomb.
Strong low kick in from Acevedo. Gets past everybody. Newcomb retreats to corral it. Remy decides to play it back into the center of the box. Mangus makes a run out. Ball to the feet. Peyton Lindsay, but Mangus makes the save. What do you think about the actions Mangus took there on that play?
Well, it was a nice play there by the goalie. Again, you got Remy Newcomb in the right back position. Ends up on the far left side of the field with the cross. Had a golden scoring opportunity. Looked like just didn't get quite enough on it. And, of course, the Pemberton goalie, properly positioned, makes the save. So she's going to be tested, of course, as we move forward here in the second half.
Looks like Pemberton may be pushing a few more players up further, trying to get some of those goals back, so that will open up more scoring opportunity.
Frequent in the second half.
Peyton Lindsay carries to center.
Yeah,
defense holds tough, plays it out wide.
And Neil Kish just bangs it off the field there.
Throw in West Effort, plays it short. Back to Lexi Yeager. Yeager carries to the end line again. There's the cross. There's the header. Floating. Just over the bar. Mangus looked a little bit unsure there, but stayed with it, making sure it went out of play, and that'll be another Pemberton goal kick.
Yeah, great cross there by Yeager. Puts it right on the head of Yates. Yates is a tough little player. You can tell. She gets after it on the field, so just can't head that ball down. Floated it over the bar. If she can get that ball down, probably in any angle that's going in the net. But, again, good positioning. And, again, there's Yates again winning the ball.
Played out to center by the Pemberton defense. corralled by Scarrato. Scarrato plays it into the 18, looking for Yeager. Pemberton clear again, but not for long. West Effort keeps the pressure on. A lot of bodies inside that box right now.
It's again Yates again on the doorstep. You can tell she's hungry. She wants to get one here. But the Pemberton defender just one step behind is able just to hit it off the field. And it's going to be another corner kick here for West Effort.
That's Giddings showing off that goal kick leg. Just turned the opposite way this time.
It's locked and loaded.
Corner kick coming in for the Eagles. A low driving ball. Mangus steps off her line and plays it out. Another chip in. Big clear that time by the Hornets. And they can take a little bit of a breath. This is the first girls soccer game we've done this year. We've covered this year. I've attended a couple. But I did not fully appreciate just how well the Eagles move the ball around and play so many different positions until I had to talk the entire time through it.
Yeah, well, with the boys, we started doing with the Coaches Cup when we were actually announcing the games. And so, and of course, they've had the first playoff game because the boys are starting on Monday, the girls on Tuesday. But, you know, the plan, of course, is if West Effort, of course, holds on here, we'll be doing the quarterfinal game also. Time will be determined. But that is scheduled for Friday. West Effort WDTV8 doing a lot of live programming right now. Mr. Kirshner, of course, you know, nobody does it better.
An incredible asset to the school and the community, and certainly very appreciated. Pats himself on the back just because we can't reach him from here. Another corner kick for West Effort. Giddings wanted another goal kick there, but the official says otherwise. Acevedo turns and tries to take one with the left foot, but the wet ball squirts wide. That'll be the goal kick Giddings was looking for.
Yeah, great attempt there by Acevedo, right? Good hard step, fooled the defender, turn and hit it with the left. I mean, tough shot. If it goes in, that's a highlight goal. But over the bar, you can tell Pemberton not in any rush could get that ball at this point.
I think there was actually a miscommunication where two balls were brought in for the goal kick, and then they were both cleared off.
Yeah.
And they had to wait for one to come back. Giddings puts the big boot on it. Plays over the head of her teammate. West Effort does keep it in play. Peyton Lindsay making a run. Turns the ball around. Chips it to Lexi Yeager. Now Yeager making a run to keep possession.
And again, you like that by Lexi, right? She gets dispossessed there and hustles back to win possession. That's what's giving West Effort, again, this opportunity.
Dangerous ball inside the 18. Cleared to the far side by Pemberton. Fancy footwork by Acevedo. Opens up some space. Chips it in. Mangus can't quite corral it, and that will be a corner kick for the Eagles. Love that ball in by Acevedo. Opens up space and tries to find a teammate on the far post. Maybe just a bit too much on the angle. She kept it a little further into the field of play. Might have had somebody on the other end.
Yeah, that's well done. Of course, goalie got a hand on it, so it's going to be another corner kick here for West Effort. Playing it short this time.
Yeager looking for Acevedo. The Pemberton defender, number 3, Ashley Kniebler, steps in front of it. Looking for Kylie Connell. Little bit of a miscommunication pass behind her. And West Effort does get the ball back. Scarrato looking for a teammate. Sends it over to Peyton Lindsay. Lindsay crosses it to Ava Yates. Yates at the top of the 18 off that right foot. Giddings there again, turns around. Takes that one for her keeper. And it'll be another corner kick, West Effort.
Yeah, again, good build up out of the back. Yates gets a good opportunity there. Takes the right shot. The Pemberton defender gets the deflection. Yates again. There she is. Yates finally breaks through.
That is a goal for Ava Yates. West Effort goes up 6-0 with 31:02 here to play in the second half.
Yeah, it's great to see her get a goal. She's definitely earned one here. Ava's been winning balls throughout this game. She's been on the move. And, again, she stations herself right in front of that goal. First to the ball on that one, punches it in to give West Effort the 6-0 lead.
Just her second goal of the season. Nice to see the Eagles capitalize on a corner kick, too. They got a few in a row there. Lots of great driven balls into the center, but just didn't find their way into the back of the net. Yates happened to be in the right spot at the right time there to be able to collect. A couple of subs for the Hornets. Number 15 and number 20, that's Carly Kish and Ariana Colon coming in for Pemberton. Number 4, number 27, and number 60 entering the game for West Deptford. That'll be Janie Cross.
And again, definitely a game you'd rather be on the field. It's going to be a cold day on the bench here with 31 minutes left in the second half. So for West Deptford at this point, obviously you want to give your younger kids a chance to play. You want to continue to possess and play good soccer. You don't want to get into any bad habits. And most importantly, of course, you want to keep everybody healthy.
Especially on a wet day like this. Don't want anyone slipping on the turf. Goalie Iannotti might have tweaked something there in the first half, but gives a teammate of McGee an opportunity. Pemberton with a look at net. Number 3, Ashley Kniebler on her right foot, but pushes it just wide, and she turns around and smiles at her teammates here on the near side. Kniebler's going to want that one back.
Yeah, just had a quick turn there by West Deptford. Good run on by Pemberton, and she had a good chance there. She was behind the defense, but just hit it to the left of goal.
McGee will tell you she had it all the way. Don't worry about it. She'll put a soft goal kick out. Remy Wicken with the ball, turns to the near side, plays it to Peyton Lindsay. Lindsay crosses into the center. Jada Allen there to corral that. Plays it wide. Liv Herrera tracks it down. There's one of those new Pemberton players, Carly Kish. Looks to play it back up the field. Taken back by the Eagles. Eagles looking to strike with some long balls now.
Yeah, and again, you got a lot of your younger players in, so I'm sure they're excited. You may have some kids who don't know if they're going to get the time today in the first round of the playoffs. So, and you know, I'm assuming too your body's going to have to adjust coming off the bench in this particular weather. But so far, like I said, West Deptford's continuing to play good soccer. They're continuing to connect and be patient. I mean, the one scoring opportunity there for Pemberton was just a mistake. It happens, and West Deptford was able to recover from it, and no harm, no foul there.
Yeah, we know from assistant coach DiLorenzo that the theme this year for the Eagles is finish. So even though they're up big right now, the coaching staff is looking for them to stay sharp. Don't make mistakes like that. Nothing easy for these Hornets. Whoever you play in the next round, you would much rather they see a 7-0, 8-0 score rather than a 6-2 because you got sloppy late.
And what is it finishing? What is it? Finish the game? Finish the drill?
Finish everything.
Finish everything.
If it can be finished, you finish it.
Finish your dinner. That's what you're going to say to your kids in about an hour from now.
So they can eat that one of the several pounds of Halloween candy sitting on my dining room table. West Deptford, great job clearing the box there. Wicken turns it up to Newcomb. Newcomb making a run.
Again, great hustle by Newcomb, making that run up the right side.
Showing off a little bit of speed, looking for Jada Allen. Sure, they would love to get senior Jada a goal here in the playoffs. Remy plays it back to Olivia McGee. McGee boots it up to center. Nice touch there by Anna Rossi. Plays it to Janie Cross. Cross looking to spring Peyton Lindsay in a foot race with the goalkeeper.
What's up?
Sterling's up 3-0, it appears.
Okay. I mean, that's not surprising. They're the 1 seed. Deptford's up 4-0. I just got an update over Medford Tech, so it's shaping up to be a battle of the Deptfords in the next round.
Janie Cross with the ball on the far side, plays it back to Acevedo. Acevedo takes her time, looks to do something with it, tries to put it to Jada Allen, gets to Lindsay. Big save there by Madison Mangus. Love to see the goalie there being aggressive, coming right at the offensive player.
Yeah, great pass there by Acevedo. And again, got to give credit to the goalie on that one. That was a tough spot. And, Lindsay, that's not the easiest ball to handle. If you can just direct that onto the goal, I think you've done a pretty good job there. But goalie up to the task. Again, she's been busy today, but that was a great save there by the Pemberton goalie.
Great job that she deflected it out of bounds, too. Any rebound out of the center, Jada Allen was waiting to capitalize on it. Another corner kick. Leah Acevedo doesn't quite turn on that one enough. puts it out of bounds, and that will be a Pemberton goal kick.
Yeah, she was blaming that on something. I couldn't quite see what it was. She was laughing about it, of course.
I thought maybe the official had better that she wouldn't be able to put it in the net on the corner kick on a day like today. Remy tries to take out her entire coaching staff.
Yeah, it's just buried it right into her bench.
Pemberton puts the ball back in play, heads it. Making a run is number 18, Emily Jones. Jones on her right foot, puts a big shot on high and wide.
And again, you can see with that burst of speed why she leads Pemberton in scoring this year, right? She's shown some flashes today. And again, with that particular ball, she just got under it and pushed it over. But a great burst of speed there.
And not afraid to shoot. She got space, she saw the goal, and she let it fly.
And that's what you should do in a game like this. When the game gets to 6-0, there's no fear, right? You should go out there, try to create, and try to make some things happen.
I don't know if we've mentioned it, but it is wet out. So with the ball being wet, always a possibility it slips through the keeper's gloves. Great ball up there. Acevedo with a whole flock of Eagles.
Janie Cross here with a good opportunity.
Nice footwork there. Puts the ball on frame. There's the rebound. Crossover. Mangus again with the save. Glued to that post and keeps the ball out, and that'll be a West Effort corner kick.
Yeah, that looked like a hockey kick save on that first one. And then got it with the waffle board on the second. So going to be a West Effort corner kick here.
Got me with waffle board. I really liked that. Acevedo, another one of those line drive kicks.
Yeah, I think she's trying to score on those. I'm going to call that. I think she's trying to bend one in.
I think that's what she and the official were laughing about over there in that corner.
I mean, from her right side, she's locking her ankle. She's trying to put some spin on it and get that one in. Does have, 2 goals today, I believe, Acevedo, or is it 1? Definitely 1.
At least 1. Remy Wicken possessing the ball on the far side of the field. Allowed to carry it by the Pemberton defense. Now turns the corner. Takes an extra step. Still carrying the ball. Mangus just keeps it out of the end line, but can't keep the rebound out. Goal West Deptford.
And again, that play was created there. All right, and again, good shot, good initial save.
That was Liv Herrera with the goal. Congratulations to Liv Herrera with a playoff goal. Her second on the season, it looks like.
Yeah, and again, well done there by West Deptford. The goalie makes the initial save. And, the goalie's responsibility is always to make the first save. The second save, that's on the defense, in my opinion. If the goalie gets position, it's up to the defense to beat the offense to that second ball there. And they didn't on that one. So West Deptford gets the goal. Herrera gets her first of today. And now they're going to look to possess up 7-0 here.
No mistake by the West Effort defense that time on the Pemberton restart, and they go right back to keeping the ball on the Pemberton side of the field. Playing a little bit of possession now, turning the ball around.
Yeah, there's no doubt at this point. It looks like they're trying to just possess, move it around, up 7-0 here. You're going to advance whether you win 7 or 8-0.
No reseeding due to goal differential or anything like that.
No, there's no benefit. In the high school sports, you never want to try to reward a team for running a score up. So it's never a tiebreaker. Even in youth tournaments, they try to stray away from that. Oh, great shot there.
And there it is. Amelie Jones, the one we told you to worry about, gets some space. Ball on her left foot that time and puts it inside the far post. And that gets Pemberton on the scoreboard.
Now, of course, that's the challenge. When you start possession, you get up 7-0. You're just trying to kill the clock, and you're not playing the way you normally play. And credit to Emile Jones here. That was a great win, a great burst of speed, and a really good finish with her left foot.
Yeah, good players are going to make good plays, and you don't get double-digit goals in a season by accident. Great play by her, and she is immediately rewarded by getting to put a long-sleeve shirt on the bench. And she's got a fan club over there. They're cheering for her.
Yeah, and nothing Olivia could do on that one. That was a really well-placed ball there.
Great shot. Now West Effort goes right back on the attack. Herrera looking for another one.
And again, truthfully, as a player, now that that goal's in, you don't want to give up that goal. But the fact that you can play now, it's not back to a 6-goal game, and you feel like, okay, now we can play a little bit, we can move forward, we can try to attack and play the game. Sometimes as the players, if they're being honest with you, they're kind of happy that goal went in, so now they can continue to play the game they want to play it. The coach, of course, isn't going to be pleased, but for the players.
Goalie not so much either, I'm sure.
A great shot there. Well done by West Effort.
That was a rip. Is that Remy Wicken on that shot?
Yeah,
Number 56. Great shot by Remy with the goal. Gets the lead right back to 7.
Yeah, that's a great shot there by Remy Wicken. Right, so she gets it on the slide, almost like a volley. It looked like here, and great shot again. West Effort answers quickly to take down that 8-1 lead with 22 minutes left in the game. Numerous subs now. All right, so goalie switch here for Pemberton. Looks like Emil's going to go into net. Maddie coming after a hard game. Really gave a tremendous effort. A lot of credit to the Pemberton goalie there. Made a numerous nice saves. And she's coming out. The goal scorer, Emil Jones, is now going in. Coach Seeley heading out now with about 22 to go. He's got a huge Rocket League match. We have a Rocket League team. It's a video game, I guess. And Coach Seeley has to go set up his team who's playing somebody somewhere. I mean, you never know in Rocket League. I mean, he played teams from Wales earlier because, of course, it's just online. So you're stuck with me on my own here. West Effort up 8-1 with 21 minutes left. It's been a well-played game by West Effort and honestly an enjoyable game for both sides. Seems like Pemberton came in with a really good attitude. They've been smiling, laughing, having a good time, trying to take in their last game. And again, they are overmatched. West Effort has a really strong team this year, so there's no shame in that. And West Effort, at this point, up 7 goals, looking to move the ball around, try to possess a little bit. Not the best position to be for either team. For the team that's losing, you end up having to do a lot of chasing. And, of course, for the team in the lead, you know, you're not scoring, which takes away some of your aggression. Janie Cross right now with the ball. Attempts to pass to Michaela Scarrato. Michaela's had a great game today, showing a little bit of physicality in this game. You can tell that's why she probably plays a little solid center defensive mid. Trips there. You can see her laughing about it. It's going to be a West Effort ball. Goldberg playing it over to Scarrato. Outside to Lexi Yeager. Lexi's had a real good game so far in the first half, contributed offensively for West Effort. So for West Effort, you're at this point in time, again, what you'd probably like to see is a little bit more spacing for West Effort, a little bit too close at this point, so it's a little bit more difficult to connect. Bartford there with a good step. Pemberton sideline still showing great spirit despite the score. Olivia McGee in goal here in the second half. Of course, not the team's regular goalie. She started the game in a center back position. Good punt, though, for a center back. Jada Allen on the ball, plays it back to Bartford. Wicken out wide. Yeager to Scarrato. Scarrato right back. Good effort there by Pemberton. Knocked out by Mackenzie Lacey. 19 minutes left here in the second half. Yeager up the line. Yates on it. It's going to take it down a little bit. Plays it across to Jada. A little bit behind. Jada's not able to corral it. Out by Pemberton. Bartford again, taking it to the corner. Still on the ball. All right, Pemberton gains possession. Just plays it up the field. Actually, Yeager settles it nicely. Over to Wicken. Wicken's going to switch it out. Janie Cross. And again, that's what you want to see, working side to side, inside and out here. Goldberg back now. To Leah Thomason now on the defensive side here. She's been all over the field, playing multiple positions, as many of the players have so far today. Rolls off. Referee giving it to Pemberton here. So playoffs starting off this week in soccer. The boys team got a first-round victory yesterday over Collingswood. Going to be hosting Manchester Township on Thursday. I believe the time will be 10 o'clock in the morning. That's the word right now. If it changes, we'll let you know. Girls, of course, moving forward, they're going to be playing on Friday, most likely against Deptford, who's holding a 4-0 lead against Medford Tech. And keeping up, our football team tomorrow night going to get a consolation game against Pleasantville, 6 o'clock on a Thursday night. It should be Thursday night, not tomorrow night. It's a busy week here as the fall sports begin to wind down and the winter sports begin to gear up. All right, referee blows it back in. Janie Cross with the throw in, plays it down the sideline into space. Olivia Herrera there. Gail Scarrato here, kind of being a key player in all this, inside and out in the middle, kind of playing through her back and forth. Plays it up the field. Amelia Jones there now in goal. Amelia had the big goal for Pemberton. Again, so that would be her 12th if our stats are correct, the junior here for Pemberton. Ball thrown into Giddings. It's going to be out on her. West Deptford throw-in. Ellie Goldberg on the throw. Nice little ball there by Giddings, but it's going to roll off the field. West Deptford throw. Goldberg on the throw. Pemberton possessing. Nice little touch pass there to Giddings. Nice outside foot. Pemberton sideline getting excited, seeing a scoring opportunity. Michaela Scarrato puts an end to that and plays it out wide. Jada Allen with some pressure. Good step there by Alexi Yeager. Jeannie Cross now on the outlet. Head up. Good ball forward to Herrera. Plays it back out to Jamie Cross. So, again, inside and out. That's number 11, Lucille Hoffman for Pemberton, winning the ball back. Jenny Cross pressuring. Up to Giddings. Giddings turning nicely there. Showing some foot skill. Taking on Talia Thomason. Out of bounds on Pemberton. 15 minutes left. It's going to be a West Deptford throw. Goldberg again showing a little bit of skill here. Game, of course, now being played in the middle of the field. Stepford's just looking to possess, to try to eat some clock here. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a Pemberton throw. Kelsey Fagan's now be throwing it in, and a cast, but showed earlier, this cast is not slowing her down at all with the big throw. One thing we know for sure, she's probably got the warmest arm on the field. Big ball there by Meal. Yeager decides to play it out wide. Well done. Barford forward. Oh, tough touch by Yates, but she gains it back. Just plays it forward into space. Jada Allen giving a little bit of chase. Well done there by Emile Jones. Forward again. Recovered by Janie Cross. She wins that race. Step over, moving forward. All right, big shot there by Goldberg. It's going to go right of the goal. It's going to be a goal kick for West Deptford. 13:53 left here in the game. First round of the South Jersey Group 2 playoffs. West Deptford, of course, has a commanding lead here, 8-1. Sophomore Janie Cross there putting some pressure on Goldman. Sorry, Hoffman. That's Acevedo now coming in. Just having a good time out there today. Goldberg now coming out. Big smile on her face. Smart. Going to get the jacket on and try to warm up here. Yeager's throw out off of Pemberton. Again, looks like it hit the bad part of the head there. Anybody who plays soccer knows on these cold, dark, these sort of cold, rainy fall days, the ball's a little harder. Doesn't feel so good when it's coming off the head. Well done there by Yeager. Settled by Wicken. Out to Yates. Yates plays it forward. He's going to try to win the race here. Doesn't. Well done there by the Pemberton defender to play it out wide. Just rolls off the field. Pemberton here, they can make some subs. Pemberton subs, you can hear them talking. They want to get moving. They're cold. Janie Cross plays it quickly. Over to Wicken. That's a little game of possession out there right now. Looks like a pregame warm-up almost. And again, when it's happening to you, it's not fun having to chase. Nice little pass there. Hoffman looking to play it forward. All right, so Pemberton putting some subs in here. You got Kimani Dennis, number 7, going in. Ashley Knubler, number 3. Number 2, Memo Yahi. And number 7's going in. Kimani Dennis, she's going in also. All right, so, I'm sorry, number 1, Dynasty Budai. Or Budai, I think it's pronounced, Budai. So 4 subs in. Again, trying to get a rest. I think I counted 3 off. Okay, there's the 4th one on the far side. All right, so referees put it back in play. Good pressure there by Pemberton. Lexi Yeager there for win. You can see why Yeager's out in the game at this point. Just a calming influence in the back. Plays it forward. Right past Wicken, but she's going to win it. Plays it over to number 27, Olivia Herrera. Back to Cross. To Leah Thomason. And again, West Deptford just kind of looks like in a triangle consistently here, just kind of working the ball back and forth. Wicken now looking to switch the field a little bit. It's got Acevedo. Rachel Barford just getting wide a little bit, trying to become a target. Jada Allen settles out to Barford. Barford now in a little bit of space. Pemberton now back behind. Wicken over to Yates. Played through the Jada. Jada, of course, trying to get on the board here. Good pressure there. Jada Allen in up top, senior here for West Deptford. Good job there by Michaela. Good win by Michaela Scarrato. All right, Scarrato with a quick ball forward to Barford. All right, well done there by the Pemberton goalie. Emile Jones with the nice, coming off the line quickly. It's going to show off her punting skills here. Laughing as she's trying to direct her teammates to where she wants to go. Big toss in the air. Decent punt out close to midfield. Right, attempted settle there by Ashley Knubler. Not a bad attempt. All right, West Deptford again gains possession. Working the ball back and forth. So again, for West Deptford today, came out, took a little while to break through. You could tell Pemberton was just creating a lot of traffic inside the 18. And eventually West Effort got the first goal. And then after that, West Effort was scoring pretty often, numerous great chances throughout. So for West Effort at this point on this cold Tuesday, really doing a great job now, just controlling the play, no need to score any more goals. And at this point now, if possessed, probably, and this is what you want to see if you're West Effort, probably strung together here about 20 passes. Unfortunately, looks like we got a little bit of an injury here. So Talia just knocks it off the field. So we've got about 8:19 running right here. Looks like Pemberton player. I can't quite tell what the injury is. There wasn't any anything contact there. It looked like. All right, so it's number 1, Dynasty Budai here, but she's having a little bit of difficulty putting some weight on her foot. So kind of wait and see here. And again, at this point in the game for both teams, with the result looking like it's in hand, the last thing you want to see is anybody getting injured. A good round of applause for her. Coach is laughing here. It looks like it's always a good sign if you can put some weight on it. Joe, the trainer, taught me that many years ago. West Effort about to put a sub in. Eight 19 left here in the second half. It's going to be a drop ball situation. I mean, West Effort just knocked it off the field. All right, it's a West Effort possession. Janie Cross plays a quick ball out. All right, over to Yeager. All right, West Effort going to switch field here. McHale doing a good job. Giddens applies pressure. Scarrato wins it back. And again, this game has sort of deteriorated a little bit in regards to its competitive aspect. It's great to see the girls having fun and enjoying the experience. But, of course, the result as well in hand here with 7:48 left in the game. Kept in bounds there by Mema Yahi. Acevedo eyeing it up. Plays it forward to Jada Allen. Past her. Good win there by Pemberton's number 22, Kelsey Fagans. Giddings on the ball. Played out by Lexi Yeager. Should be a Pemberton throw in here. Yahi on the throw. Surveying. Cal Scarrato wins, just plays it forward. Good win there by Bartford. Jada Allen now head up. Contested there by Madison Mangus. Jada Allen gets there. Good contest there. Good little battle there in the back. Won by Mangus. Girls giving a great effort there. Barford again. She spent the entire game getting up that end line, causing problems for Pemberton. Cuts it back across. West Effort's going to pull it out. Olivia Herrera there. Just plays it back to Cross. Back to Yeager. Yeager to Scarrato. Plenty of time and space here for Talia Thomason. She's going to play it forward. You can tell the Pemberton players here. Good little contest there. Acevedo with the win, plays it back to Yeager. Yeager survey, puts it up the field. Won again by a West effort. Wicken looking to switch it up. Over to Yates. Good little battle in the middle. All right, out of bounds West effort. 5 minutes left in the game. Yeager up to Wicken. Wicken's just going to play it up into space out of bounds. Just got an update that the Rocket League team is up 4-1 in game 1. I'm not sure what that means to all of our viewers out there. But if you were hanging on by the edge of your seat wondering what's going on in the Rocket League, West Deptford is currently beating somebody in the digital world. Deptford scores a final, so Deptford beats Medford Tech. So West Deptford will be squaring off against the Spartans in the next round. Good win there by Gibbons. Good use of her body. She's going to play it up into space. Yeah, you got a chance here. All right. Good recover there by Barford. Azariah Giddings had a nice ball across there. And Memo Yahi had some space, just couldn't get the first touch on it. So now Yates moving forward is going to play it up. We've got the goalie coming out now. Emile Jones. She's thinking about doing something. Okay, she plays it forward. Actually connects well there to Ashley Knubler with another win. All right, dispossessed there. Good job defensively by Talia Thomason. West Deptford regains possession. Janie Cross just playing it across there. Cal Scarrato over the field today. Late in the game. Herm Giddens had some nice little battles here late in the game. West Deptford wins that one. Wicken just plays it out wide. The Cross is going to bring it back. Just find some feet and play it over to Lexi Yeager. 2:54 and counting in this game. Result well in hand for West Deptford. Good win there by Michaela Scarrato. Ashley Knabler battling still for Pemberton. One there by number 12, Nevaeh Banaco. Barford again coming out. Still possessed. Out to Olivia Herrera. And again, West Deptford now content to just possess, hold the ball in the corner, eat some more clock up. Well done there. Out to Janie Cross. Minute 33 here left in the game. Good recovery there by Talia Thompson. Out wide to Yates. Yates is bringing it down to the corner, it looks like. See if she just shields and possesses here. It's actually going to be off for shin guards. Madison Mangus on the play. He's going to take the throw here for Pemberton. Going to go back to the keeper with it. Not allowed to use her hands in this situation. Just plays it forward. Gibbons again, side foots it early. You got Memo Yahi with a little bit of speed. Long touch there. McGee to task, picks it up. Again, Memo Yahi having a lot of fun out there. Big smile. Really enjoying the game. Good save there by Yates with 40 seconds left. Just plays it up to the goalie. She's going to make a run here. You can see it in her eyes, and here she goes. Go, smiling ear to ear. The goalies decide she's making a run at it, right? She's going to go for the 70-yard run. Stop there eventually. All right, 15 seconds left here. Pemberton throwing. Going forward, won by Acevedo. It's going to be a corner kick with 9 seconds left, but I just don't think Pemberton's going to have enough time here to get this off. Let's see if Gibbons has enough hustle in her. She's not going to let the ball stop. Yeah, and that's it. McGee has the ball, so that'll be a final score here. West Deptford 8, Pemberton 1. All right, so good time for those here today. Both teams trying to make the most of this really ugly day here of soccer. The score was not close. West Deptford kind of had this at hand early in the first half, and so good for West Deptford, able to get a lot of girls in. Able to get a lot of people in different positions, and of course a lot of girls gotten the chance to score. So both teams look like they had a great time, and today's final is going to be West Deptford 8, Pemberton 1, and looks like they're going to be playing Deptford on Friday. And that'll be it. So we'll see you. Our next broadcast will be Thursday. Boys soccer in the morning and football at night.